Welcome back, everyone, to another episode here on the Ragnamod VII series. So I did continue a little bit and try to complete as much as I could in the Nomadic Craft questline here. However, you can see there's a couple things I haven't done. I guess the armor I could have done, I just haven't, and then also the Lego time, I just got to get a couple other colors. So those two are easy to do. However, these two, the Flux Compressor and the Pneumatic Dynamo, unfortunately, I don't have the means to making the gears yet. So if you look at the gear recipe here, you either need to make them in the ATB Industrial Contraptions or Immersive Engineering or Thermal Series. For Thermal Series, we need the machine frames, so we're not there yet, although we could make the pity machine frames now. I have not done that yet. And then the metal press, I guess we just haven't made this, the metal press. I think this is actually doable for us. We just haven't done it. And same thing with the extruding guy right here. The extruder, yeah, extruder. So this guy, I think, same kind of deal with the metal press. We just haven't done it yet, just because we haven't gone down that route yet. But yeah, we just don't have it at the moment. So I'm gonna leave them like that for now. Once I get the access to them, I will complete this quest line. So that is pretty much almost done there. But yeah, if you look at the industrial contraption over here, we haven't really touched this at all. So and I think same thing with immersive, right? At least in this, do we have immersive here? Oh, here we go. Yeah, same thing. I think all we did was blast furnace. Yeah. But yeah, so today though, I was going to make myself the pity machine frame today, so we can work on some industrial foregoing. However, I guess is it industrial foregoing now in here? Yeah, industrial foregoing. However, I realized my power keeps going out. So right now the only power source I've been using is this guy right here, and he's burning up blaze mesh to make power. Now I have an auto blaze mesh configuration over here, so it will grab whatever. I don't know why that's in there. It'll grab a bunch of blaze raws and compress them into blaze mesh and then push them into here. But as you can see, it stopped because we keep running out of blaze rods. And yeah, we have a ton of experience too. That I have this guy running every once in a while. I'll come here and AFK a little bit so it can build up. But yeah, it's getting annoying, and I think the goal for today is get ourselves a proper power source. Now we do have power transfer set up already. That is with the Flux Networks. However, for power source, I think we're gonna go with Powah. We've worked with Powah in the past before. I'm still not sure. I think thermal is what I've used before. I know I've used thermal and or was it the magmeters? I just get these two confused. Oh, this one was lava. I think it was thermal. Either way, we're gonna go through all of this. We're gonna make at least hopefully today. I'm gonna try to see if I can make everything in here. The only thing that like going through this that I can see that might be a problem is the nitro stuff. Nitro requires us to get some nether stars. I haven't even fought the wither in this quest in this mod pack yet. I don't think so. Yeah, we're gonna have to go ahead and maybe fight a couple withers for this. Shouldn't be too bad with the armor and the weapons that we have. We've killed other bosses that are way stronger anyways. But yeah, that is the only thing that I think that we don't have on us, like on hand. Everything else we can either make it. Yeah, we have emeralds, or we can like get emeralds. I don't think I have too many emeralds, but I can definitely get some if I need some. This is just diamonds. Just double checking everything here. I think this is just blaze, right? Blaze stuff. And then this is just steel, or I guess iron and gold, which we have a ton of. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. However, I did also, if you go down here, make myself a room for power. So this is right under our main, I guess, lobby area up here. And yeah, this will be the power area. I might have to expand it depending on what I end up using for power source. But yeah, this is I decided to kind of decorate it ahead of time. I know it's the first time I'm doing this, but I think I should really try to focus myself on doing this a little bit better, and that way, at least when I'm working in it, even though if it's not completed, it looks a little bit nicer, right? So yeah, let's look at the quest book. Let's see what do we need to start. So we need the dielectric paste. This is going to be a bunch of burnt otherstone, some clay, and some blaze powder or lava. Now I do have burnt otherstone. I think I was making a bunch just to set up for today. Yeah, here we go. I have 256. Now the problem the thing I don't have is the clay. I think I might have to go grab some clay quickly. Oh, actually, you know what? We have more than I thought. Oh, that's fair enough. Okay, I thought we had less than that. So you know what? I think we could just make a bunch of this. Maybe make. Oh yeah, we have a ton. Oh yeah. Okay. So let's make. Nope, I want to grab you here. Um, a bunch of the paste here, right? That's gonna be 2, 1, and 1. I guess I can even do it in here if I need to. Let's do a couple stacks. Oh, it's not. Wait, what? Oh wait, is it 2 of you? Okay, there we go. So you get 16 out of that per craft. Oh, that's a lot. Oh yeah. Okay, that's more than enough. Okay, I didn't realize it was that much. All right, you know what? We are set. I thought we were gonna need more. Okay, let's just put a bunch of this away. I went ahead and made myself a bunch of the basic, so not basic, the starter version of the power like, machines and stuff like that. Just because the quest, it requires you to make pretty much one of everything, and it can be either like whatever version. And if you look at for example, just the highest version, it requires the previous version anyways. So if I want to try to see which power system I want to go with, I'm gonna have to make one of every one of them anyways. So yeah, I went ahead and did that. Now the only things I did not get were the ender cells and the ender gates, because these both require the ender cores, which means we have to have already set up the energizing orb, which I have the stuff for it now. I just haven't set it up here. And then I also haven't done the player transmitter. First off, I don't think we need it. This is just pretty much is like a wireless power system, but we already have wireless power with the Flux networks. So I'll still do it for the quest. The only thing is I need to go ahead and get a zombie and a pearl, this aerial pearl over here. So yeah, I just haven't done that. And then these things, these are just because this is like the progression. I just don't have it set up yet, but we went through that earlier. The only one that will give us some issues will be the nitro one, which means we're gonna have to go kill the withers at some point here today, hopefully. And then also I don't have dry ice. I'm gonna have to look for that, or maybe make some blue ice. I guess we'll see. And then I do have Ranonite. I just haven't made enough of it yet. Um, at least I haven't. I guess I did make it. I just didn't put it in my inventory. I think. I just don't want to make more because to make it, there's two options. You can smelt it for one, so 1 to 1. Also, I could just make a chicken too. So we'll see. I'll probably end up doing that anyways. I think this is most likely what we're gonna go with for power. But yeah, you can smelt it, and then we can also energize it, and this gives you a 2 to 1 ratio instead. So that's why I only made enough to make the basic one. This guy right here. You need 36 of these. Oh, no, not that one. This one right here. You need 36 of these ones. So yeah, I did have to use at least a few for that. But yeah, that's pretty much all we have for the quest line. So it's pretty much almost done once we go through all these. So let's get started here. Let's set it up. Let's grab this floating egg first. Let's grab the energizing orb. Actually, let's also collect a bunch of these things because they give us more stuff anyways, right? A bunch of paste. I should probably... I'm not sure what else I've missed here. Oh, barrels. So let's just collect everything. Yeah, just a bunch of paste, which fair enough, we need it anyways. But yeah, for this guy, I think I'm just gonna put it here for now. Now we do have 2. Not sure if I'll use both of them, at least not yet. And then we need the orbs over here, the rods. And why is it doing that? Oh, it's charging. Oh man, I'm so confused. Okay, yeah. So I think because I have it set up where anything in my that I'm holding gets charged, or everything in my inventory gets charged. Um, yeah, it was charging. That's what was going on. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We can still place it down. Oh, I can't place it down. I need the cables, right? I need cables. Actually, I might have to make more cables. I just made 1 stack of it, or like 1 craft of it. But we can just do this. Then we can place you guys like that. Oh, nope, not you. And also I have to figure out what the best way is to automate this energizer guy if we need to. Um, I know it's always been kind of tricky to automate it, although I have found ways around it. So I gotta remember how I did all that. And then here we go, 9. There we go. So we got that guy there. Now we don't have any power set up down here just yet. But what I could do is grab a point. I think it's a point or a plug. Which one? No, I think it's might be a plug. Or I mean a point. I'm pretty sure it's a point. Yeah, we grab a point. This one gives it power, right? Yeah, there we go. So these guys should be generating power, or they're already maxed out. They might have been already maxed out from before. But you can see the transfer rate is there. It is pulling, or was pulling 500 before. So yeah, we're ready to go. So let's see. We wanted to make, at least for the quest, we wanted to make the ender core, right? So what was that again? That was gonna be a ender. I have ender, a dielectric case, and a basic capacitor tiny. At least just to get the basic version or the starter version. So let's get a little bit of that. And there we go. We have the ender cord. I want to do one more. So that was the capacitor, the casing, and the eye. That should start going. And there we go. So yeah, so now that we have this guy, or these guys, I should say, we could go ahead and make the starter one of you. What am I missing? Maybe some nuggets, iron. Yeah. Oh no, we have nuggets. Obsidian. Obsidian. No, we have. What's going on here? Yeah, I'm not sure why it's not crafting it here. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in here. So let's do like this. I don't even know what was in the corner. Was it like this? Other way around. There we go. So here we go. We got the ender cells. I think these are the storage, right? Yeah, these are max IO input output. Yeah, this is the ender storage, or the power storage, I should say. So these guys, we definitely want to upgrade them eventually as well. I guess can we even upgrade them to each other? Oh, I guess these ones, the starters are kind of useless. Oh well. That's all right. We at least got that. And then we also need the ender gate, right? So the ender gate, let's see if this one works. If I go like this, no, that's not what I want. That's ender cell basic. Nope. I need the ender gate. Basic, not basic. I need starter. Here we go. Oh, I need more cables. Okay, so I made more cables. And now I think I can do this. Yeah, so that worked. Yeah, not sure why it wasn't working for the ender cell. I think because it gave 2 and it was expecting just 1. I don't know, maybe something like that. But there we go. I went ahead and completed a couple more quests here. I got the photoelectric paint, so I just made another one. I also went ahead and used that on a enderman. That's how you get the lens of ender. And what this allows you to do is pretty much, oh, here it tells you. It lets the solar panel be used underground pretty much, which is pretty cool. And then I also got some uraninite. The only thing I don't have is the dry ice. But I think we'll be fine without it for now. Now I also went ahead and placed down all the generators here, and I figured might as well at least use the one that we make for the quest line. And then if we still need more power, we can expand probably on the reactors. I think would be the most efficient for power. That or I think the thermal generators is what I've used before. I think there's a combination where you can get it like a really super hot block. So the way this guy works is you get a hot block like blaze mesh here. I think this is the hottest I have right now. And then you have to have a cold liquid. Um, and that will pretty much depending on the difference between the hot and cold, that's how much power it generates. So right now it's at 125%. I don't know, I can't remember, but I thought there was a combination where you can make it at like 200% or something like that. um and maybe that might be more like, that might be better than the reactor. Not sure, we'll see. For now I'm just gonna upgrade these guys as we go here. So yeah, we're just getting some uraninite here. Um, and let's see how this guy works. I haven't really tried this guy yet, the reactor. So we gotta put that in there. And I think it said something about adding redstone and coal, right? Oh wow, okay. And then also it needs water, right? Water, and as for the temperature, also ice should work here as well. See, the thing with the reactor is it needs so much maintenance, right? You need so many things here. So that's why I think we might go with the thermal generators. I don't know. We'll see. For now, I should add this to our power system. Let's grab a plug, right? I think is what we need. Oh, we don't have one. Oh, I think our system has no power. Yep. We ran out of power here. Yeah, we did. Okay, let me see this. This is exactly why I need this new power generation. Let's just put you in here. Actually, I should just grab. Should just grab you. And put you over here. Oops. Oh, I guess I'll do it. Do it right there for now. I like lag there. That was weird. Okay, there we go. So that is inputting. That's a plug. Okay, cool. So that is pulling the power from there. I should upgrade these cables because this guy's generating way more. Oh no, maybe not. Generating 200. Okay, I thought it would be generating more. Interesting. Okay. Well, for now, that should be good. Let's go back upstairs. Oops, over here. And this guy needs to get powered. I need a point here. There we go. And I think that should be good now for power. Yeah. All right. So cool. We got that done. So what's next here? What's next on the list? I think we just want to make the tiers, right? So we want to do energized steel, some blazing crystal, um, Niotic crystal. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and do all this up until I guess the spirited crystal, because after that we're gonna need some nitro, which requires the nether star. So let me get all the other ones ready, and then we'll go ahead and come back to kill the wither. I'll probably kill a few. I might maybe spawn like maybe 4 or 5 or something, just to make it a bit more difficult and just to get a bunch of stars at once. Um, yeah, we'll do that at the end of the episode here. But for now, I will be right back. There we go. All right, not bad, not bad. So yeah, I spawned 3 withers there, which is all the space I had here for. I just made this quick room before, like right before recording here, and also, sorry, let me while I'm withered, let me take off these boots or these shoes. They are very annoying. But yeah, it took me a minute to actually get those skulls I needed. Well, now I have kind of as much as I want because I have a wither spawner. But I did not have a wither spawner previously. So I had to go in the nether and start killing a bunch of them. And I wasn't really getting too lucky with them. And finally, I got myself a spawn egg. I actually got 2 of them. So I ended up using the spawn egg for one of my other spawners. I think I had like an extra spider spawner. So now we have some of those skulls in here, and whenever I need some, we can just turn this on. And also for Twitch 367, if you want some, go ahead and take some from here if you need it. And yeah, I just made this room to kill these guys, and there we go. Just like that, we should have our first nether stars, right? Wait, am I blind? Where's another star? What was that? Uh, Height summon. You killed undead boss. Did they destroy them? Oh no. So I'm not really too sure what just happened there. I killed 3 withers and none of them seem to have dropped the nether star. Um, I'm gonna try this one more time with just 1 wither. What I think might have happened is they destroyed it. Although I thought the nether stars were indestructible, but yeah, it should have been picked up here. I'm gonna take off the pickup upgrade on this guy for now. But yeah, this is where I got all the other stuff for the kill, right? So I'm not sure what happened here. Um, let's go ahead and try to kill it one more time and see what happens. Oh wait, I already had the 2. All right, let's go. Come on, explode. There we go. There we go. So we grabbed. You see, there we go. There we got the nether star. So not sure what happened with the first guys. That was really weird. Huh. Yeah, I didn't even get the heart actually. The miniature yellow hearts. I didn't even get that. What? About that. Yeah, not sure what happened with the wither there, but we got it. These guys, I tried to upgrade them as we were going. However, I realized that because the quest only required 16 of each of the items here, um, under Powah, I did not have enough to upgrade all of them. So what I did instead is just upgraded the thermal generator. This is the one where I can kind of keep going without any like maintenance at all. Since we have a sink available, we can just get this to put water in here automatically, and then we have the blaze mesh under, and it's pretty much generating power for free. So I upgraded this guy to the spirited one. That is the highest tier that we had available, because we needed the nether star for this guy. So yeah, I think what I might do, and I think this is what I ended up doing before as well, is using a bunch of these guys. But I think for this time around, I'm gonna use one of these guys for now. And then I do also want to upgrade the reactor itself, and I want to upgrade this guy to the highest tier and see how much it produces, and if it's worth maintaining it with all the necessary items that it requires. If that's worth it, I will do the reactor and maybe build a couple of them if we need more power. If not, maybe I'll build a whole farm of the thermal generators. I think that would be the easiest one to kind of do here. But yeah, let's go ahead and place the items that we need here. So it was the nether star and 2 blocks of redstone and a block of the blaze stuff, right? Redstone, 2 blocks of those and a block of blazing crystals. Just gotta craft it. There we go. I believe that was it. Now this might take a minute here since we don't have super good of the pylons. Yeah, that needs 20 mil. See, we have the power, we just don't have these. I should probably upgrade some of these guys, shouldn't I? Okay, let's do that. Let me upgrade some of these guys as much as I could. Because at least the transfer guys we need anyways. And then same as the cable actually. Oh, wow. Yeah, that took a lot longer than I expected. But we finally got it. We actually started maxing out our power. So this guy is generating 1k FE per tick, and this guy was pulling pretty much all of it. I even pulled out my my obsidian furnace to help out a little bit. This guy does about 500 FE per tick, and yeah, it still took a few minutes there. But here we go. We have the nitro. And that completes this final quest right here. Now I am gonna upgrade this guy right away. And what do we need for that again? Let me see. We need a couple of these guys. All right, I need the tiny ones. Let me grab you. There we go. So we got that guy. And I think we just need to make the capacitors. We need 2 of these. I need some large capacitors first. And then upgrade these guys to the nitro. There we go. And finally upgrade this guy to nitro. Oh, and we need one more casing. Actually, do I have casing here? I do. And there we go. We have the nitro thermal generator. So this guy should be doing more now. Yeah, there we go. 2,500 FE per tick. So yeah, that's that's a lot better, right? That's the what 2.5 times better. So yeah, there we go. We got that done. The last thing we need to do to complete the power quest line is to get the dry ice. So I'm gonna try to do that here. We have some ice shards from the moon. With this, you can get some packed ice, which is nice. And then from here, no, I think we want to put it in the power thing, right? No? Oh, let me see the process here. I'm pretty sure I saw that there was a way to do it. So we need blue ice. So to get blue ice, oh, okay, we gotta compact it in a 3x3. Got it. Okay, let's make a little bit more of this. Right? And let's do that. Now, the problem is I don't think I have enough. That's only 3. Oh, man. Yeah, I think I need like 16. So this is not going to be enough for me to complete the quest. Yeah, I need 16 of them. That only makes me 1. Ooh, okay. This is going to be a lot harder than I expected. And I don't think I have any other way to convert it. At least not on me. I guess you can freeze them. I can get snow blocks and combine it in the pressure chamber. Yeah, so this bit is gonna have to wait a little bit here, but at least have one, right? Technically I did it. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. We pretty much completed the whole power quest line. We got ourselves some way better power source here that's automatic. And again, I will either scale this guy up or upgrade this guy and see how much power he generates. I'm not sure if it tells me. If I do power, I think it tells me the base generation, but then you can make it go better. Yeah, this tells me the base generation is 2k, but we're at 2.5k. For you, what's your base? 500k FE per tick. Now, I don't know how these guys work. I don't know if that includes the redstone and the coal and the coolant and all that stuff. But 500k, it pretty much replaces what, like 100 of these at least, more 200 of these, right? So that's a big jump. Maybe it is worth doing these guys. We'll see. I did look at the time, and I think that's gonna be it for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I think we did some amazing progress here with the power source. We pretty much have infinite power now, at least with this guy. And then we can scale it up if we need to, and then we can also try out the upgrading this guy as well. So yeah, I think that's gonna be pretty much set for us. Like it's gonna set us for power for quite some time, if not the rest of the series here. But if I do this guy, I'll probably have to make the chickens for him. So it'll have to be like 4 different chickens. So we'll see. We'll see if I do that, or maybe for now I'll just work with this guy. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye bye.